Today we're going to talk about being healthy mentally as well as physically. But before we get into the topic, if you feel like you can benefit from some encouraging words or encouraging videos, by all means, please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, so now let's get to being healthy. When you think of getting healthy, you think of your physical state. But for me, I'm thinking mentally as well as physically. I think they go hand in hand, and I think you need both of them to feel good about yourself. So for me, I've been working on my mental health because I dealt with depression when I was a kid, all the way up until really all my life. The root of it is things that happened to me as a kid as well as an adult. But it started with a kid, and I didn't have an outlet to express the feelings that I was having. I suppressed everything, may have acted out. And I just carried those feelings on into my adulthood. And then I didn't know how to handle certain things that happened to me as an adult. I just know that I always felt like I was a victim. I always felt like everyone was doing me wrong. Everyone just didn't like me, or I just felt worthless. And it just carried on and carried on because I never dealt with it. And then I think it began to get worse. I know it began to get worse. And I even brought it into my marriage. And by the time I got married, I think it was even worse. And I didn't deal with those feelings. I just still continued to suppress them. And as time went on, I was just like, okay, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I want to be a better person. I just want to be a better person. And so I began to deal with the issues that I had. And I began to realize that all I do is just dwell on everything that is negative, everything that happened to me. Like, I don't think about the happy times, the good times. I just dwell on everything that is negative. And that was really taking a toll on me. So as time went on, and it took time, I'm not going to act like, oh, one day I was just like, boom, I'm done thinking like this. I'm done feeling like this, and it was over. No, it took time. It takes work, because your mind is a very strong thing, and it's not easy to change how you think. It's not easy to change how you see things. It takes work, because you can be like, okay, I'm going to change how I think, and then 5 minutes later you're right back at square one. So it's really something that you really have to work on. But when you want it, you really work on it. And so now I'm ready to work on my physical, because there are some things that I really want to work on. And so I'm challenging you to work on your mental as well as your physical. I know that a lot of you are going through some things that you feel like you can't overcome. You feel like you feel worthless. You feel like you can't accomplish your dreams. You feel like a goal can't be accomplished. And then you have people that you are surrounded by that are very negative. They don't push you. They don't motivate you. They talk down on you. They make you feel worthless. But for some reason, you're holding on to them. Some reason you feel like you need them. Well, you don't. It's time for you to let that go. You wonder why you can't elevate, why you can't grow, why you're always down, why you're always sad, because you have people that are so negative. They see the potential in you, and they won't motivate you. They won't make you feel like you can do anything that you put your mind to, because they're not motivated. They don't have any goals and dreams. They feel worthless. So they want you to feel how they feel. Then, the saying, misery loves company. So if you feel like you can't elevate, sometimes it's because of yourself as well as your surroundings. So it's time for you to make a change. Everything that is not for you, everything that is going against you, everything that is stopping your growth, everything that has you bound, that has you down, it's time for you to let go, give up. Think about you first. Think about everything that you need to elevate. And these people and these things are stopping you from elevating. So that's your first step, is to start surrounding yourself with like-minded, positive people. Positive people that's going to elevate you, that's going to push you, that's going to hold you accountable. You don't need a yes man. You need somebody that's going to hold you accountable for your actions. And believe me, you can do anything that you put your mind to. You're very, very important, and we need you. We need you. You are original. God made you who you are for a reason. You don't have to be like no one else. You don't have to go out and do anything anybody else is doing. You do what God put in you. God gave you a gift that you need to be using. Live your dream. Live your dream. Because if you don't live it, I guarantee you somebody else is they're gonna live their dream. So why won't you live your dream? Your dream is not stupid, it's not untouchable, it's not unreachable. You can do anything you put your mind to, but you have to put work to that. Faith without works is dead, and you have to put work to that. So you need to start by eliminating all the negative energy and people and vibes, and start beginning to work on your mental. Know your worth, know who you are, because when you know your worth, when people come to you and be negative, you just hear gibberish, because you know who you are and you know whose you are. And when people talk down on you, you let it roll off your back, because what they say don't matter, because you know who you are. But when you don't know who you are, and when you holding on to being a victim, when you're holding on to all types of negative vibes and negative, then you believe what the enemy is saying. You believe what they're saying. They have a job, they have an agenda, and it's to keep you down and to keep you from elevating. And you're allowing them to take control of your life. It's called your life for a reason. So you need to take control. Get those keys back, get in that car and drive, and get in your own lane. Let that past be the past. You can't change it. You can't go back in the past and change it, but you can change how you're thinking now. You can change who you're trying to be now. You can change it. You can change your future. You can change the now. So I'm challenging you to be healthy mentally, healthy physically, because you can do anything that you put your mind to. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Remember that. Say that often. Know that no matter what they say, it doesn't matter, because you are a child of God and you can do anything that you put your mind to. I believe in you. You need to believe in you. You need to trust that you are more than enough. You don't have to do anything extra. You are more than enough. Do everything you can to elevate who you need to be to feel good about yourself. Because what I need to do to elevate myself and make me feel good about myself might not be what you need. So that's why you have to do what you have to do for you. I can't tell you all the necessary steps that you need to take to get to where you need to be, because we probably have two different paths. But you know what you need to do to get to where you need to be. So let's get this mental health together. Let's get this physical health together. We got things to do in 2021. We don't have time for negative people, negative vibes. It's all positive vibes, all positive people. We need people that they're going to elevate us, that's going to motivate us, and that's going to hold us accountable. So let's get this rolling, because we don't have time. Time waits on no one. There's no need. There's no room for procrastination. There's no room to wait for someone to help you do this, help you do that. Like you got to get on it. You got to get on it. You are important. You are everything. You are more than enough. Know that. Know that. Be fearless. Remember, you are blessed. You are here for a reason, and you have a purpose in your heart. We need whatever it is that you have to give. We need you. We need you. You are awesome and you are amazing. Don't allow any more negative people, vibes, thinking, anything stop you from getting to where you need to be. Let's elevate. Let's elevate mentally, physically. Let's elevate. Let's get to where we need to be. Faith over fear. You need to be fearless, and you are blessed. I love you, and until next time, see you later. Bye.